The Mishnah Berurah brings down very interesting in Siman Resh Lamed Chet, in Sha'ar HaTziyun, that one should not learn Torah shebichtav at night. At night, one should learn only Torah shebe'al peh, not Torah shebichtav. The reason for that is because Moshe Rabbeinu, when he went to Har Sinai to HaKadosh Baruch Hu to receive Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu taught him Torah shebichtav and Torah shebe'al peh. But he used to teach him Mikra bayom, Mishnah balayla, which means Torah shebichtav would be taught at the day, and Torah shebe'al peh, that's the Mishnah, at night. This is how Moshe Rabbeinu, by the way, knew when was night and when was day. He knew according to when was HaKadosh Baruch Hu teaching him Torah shebichtav and Torah shebe'al peh. And therefore, Chamim learned from that one should not learn Torah shebichtav at night. Torah shebichtav means reading Torah. Reading the Torah the way it is, that's called Torah shebichtav. Not only Torah shebichtav, also the Nevi'im Uktuvim. So therefore, Tehilim would be included in that. But one should not read Tehilim at night. And this is how it says in Midrash Tanchuma. Vayisham im Hashem 40 yom ו40 לילה. Moshe Rabbeinu was with HaKadosh Baruch Hu 40 days and 40 nights. Minayin היה Moshe יודע מתי יום? How did Moshe Rabbeinu know when is day? אלא שהקדוש ברוך הוא מלמדו תורה שבכתב, היה יודע שהוא יום. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu taught him Torah שבכתב, he knew it was day. כשהיה מלמדו על פה, משנה ותלמוד, היה יודע שהוא לילה. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu got to teach him Torah שבעל פה, he knew it was night. This is how Moshe Rabbeinu knew the difference. Also in Tanet V'Eliyahu it says, יום ליום יביע אומר, זה תורה, נביאים וכתובים. תורה, נביאים וכתובים, you learn, יום ליום יביע אומר. At day. But at night, לילה ולילה לילה יחווה דעת. זה משנה. That's what it says in that Midrash Tanchuma, in Tanet V'Eliyahu. Therefore, you see from here that at night, זה משנה, that's when you learn Mishnah. Also, it's explained according to the Kabbalah that at night is a time of dinim, and Torah belongs to dinim. You don't want to learn Torah that is mitzad midat adin at night and be me'orer, emphasize and strengthen the dinim, and therefore you learn Torah shebe'al peh, that's considered chesed at night. That's the right time. When is it that we're not allowed to learn at night? So the Mefarshim say it starts from Tzet HaKochavim, when the stars come out. Nashkiat HaChama. Tzet HaKochavim. Stars actually coming out. And it lasts until when? Some say until the morning. But the Ben Ish Chai brings down that it's only up to midnight. Midnight already, the time of dinim stops, and therefore midnight is the time, Chatzot is the time that one could start learning Torah shebichtav again. And not only that, read Tehilim. So therefore, that's a very common question. When can we read Tehilim? The answer is, from Tzet HaKochavim till midnight, one should not read Tehilim. All other time, Tehilim is fine. That's with exception of some days. For instance, Shabbat is always time of chesed, even at night, and therefore one is allowed to read Tehilim at night, even at Shabbat, even at night. Shabbat, Yom Tov, and some say even Rosh Chodesh, Chol HaMoed, definitely, and so on and so forth. When it's times like this, one is allowed to read Tehilim at night. Some even say that Thursday night already, the Kedusha of Shabbat started, and therefore one is allowed to read from Thursday night Tehilim. If one wants to be lenient, he could be lenient with that. Also, when we're talking about reading all these Torah shebe'al peh and Tehilim, Torah shebichtav and Tehilim, we're dealing only when one reads it on face value. But if one reads it as tefillah, he reads Tehilim because he needs to read for somebody lo alenu sick, or there's another need, and one wants to say Tehilim, then it's allowed to say Tehilim for such a thing. Not only that, sometimes they make groups of women that read Tehilim together. That also will be allowed. And when one wants to read Torah shebichtav at night, if he makes sure to read with that also Rashi, the explanation of some of the Mefarshim, that's already considered not only Torah shebichtav, it's also considered Torah shebe'al peh as well, because he learns the Mefarshim as well. Therefore, such a thing would be mutar. What is asur? Only reading it on face value, just taking the context and the text itself and just reading it without the explanation or without a meaning to do, as we spoke about Tehilim, have in mind as a tefillah to ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the things one need.